Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the most beloved and sought-after coins in American numismatics, the wheat penny. These humble 1-cent coins might seem simple at first glance, but make no mistake, certain wheat pennies, even in dirty or well-worn condition, carry incredible value and excitement in the collector's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding these coins can open the door to discovering rare treasures that hold big dollar value today. So, let's explore the captivating history, unique features, rarity, and current market trends of the most valuable wheat pennies on the market. Let's get started. The 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark. Yes, that humble, dirty-looking 1-cent coin might just be hiding serious value. If you got one tucked away in your coin jar or inherited from an old collection, this could be your lucky day. So sit tight, because what you're about to learn might just turn your pocket change into a small fortune. Let's start with a little history and background on this coin. The 1944 wheat penny was minted during a pivotal time in American history, right in the middle of World War II. Due to the wartime demand for copper and other metals, the composition of coins became a national concern. In 1943, pennies were struck in steel to preserve copper for ammunition and other military uses, but by 1944, copper was brought back into circulation using recycled ammunition shells. The 1944 penny therefore holds a unique place in American numismatics as a symbol of the war effort and the resourcefulness of the nation. The lack of a mint mark on this coin indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most storied minting institution in the US. What makes this coin even more fascinating are its unique features. At first glance, the 1944 penny looks like an ordinary Lincoln wheat cent, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the traditional wheat stalks on the reverse. But, upon closer inspection, it's the story and composition behind this coin that elevate it. While most 1944 pennies were made from bronze, a small number were mistakenly struck in steel, adding another layer of excitement for collectors. Even in its standard form, the 1944 copper penny without a mint mark stands out due to its wartime origin and the historic transition back from steel to copper. The patina and wear on these coins only add to their story, with even dirty and circulated examples fetching strong interest from passionate collectors. Now let's talk rarity and condition, the key drivers behind collector demand. The 1944 penny without a mint mark is one of the most pursued wheat cents by collectors, especially when found in good or even fair condition. While millions were minted, the sheer number of coins lost to time, damage, or circulation means finding a well-preserved example, even in a dirty state, is becoming increasingly rare. Collectors understand the value of the coin's history and are willing to pay top dollar for authentic examples, regardless of wear and grime. In fact, some of the dirtiest coins have turned out to be the most valuable once professionally cleaned and graded. The demand is high because every coin tells a story, and no two coins have the exact same journey or condition. Even those coins that have seen decades of use can be diamonds in the rough. Speaking of value, you're probably wondering, how much is this coin really worth today? The current action in the market is incredible. Depending on its condition and specific characteristics, a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark can range from $350,000 for heavily circulated examples, but the real excitement comes with those in better condition or with rare variations. Some coins have sold for $730,000 and even upwards of $1 million in pristine or near uncirculated condition. Dirty or not, if the coin is authentic and well preserved underneath, collectors are paying serious money to get their hands on one. Auction sites, online coin dealers, and collector forums are all buzzing with activity over this coin, making it one of the hottest commodities in the numismatic world today. For those looking to get into collecting, or maybe realizing they have one of these coins already, here are some quick tips. First, never clean your coin before getting it appraised. The natural dirt and patina can actually preserve value, and cleaning it improperly might damage the surface. Second, store your coin in a safe, dry place to prevent further corrosion or damage. Proper grading can dramatically increase both the value and the trust of potential buyers. Collecting coins is not only a rewarding hobby, but also an investment. And with coins like the 1944 wheat penny, the potential returns are impressive. In conclusion, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is far more than just an old coin. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of resilience, and a coveted treasure in the numismatic world. Whether it's dirty, worn, or gleaming, this coin has earned its place among the most sorted pieces in circulation today. So go ahead, check your drawers, inspect your piggy bank, and revisit those old family coin collections. You might just uncover a hidden gem that's worth a whole lot more than a cent. Next up, the 1934 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark, especially those that have developed a distinctive dirty red hue over the decades. This particular coin has been turning heads in the collector's world not just for its age, but for its rarity, character, and increasing demand in the market. If you're lucky enough to have one in your possession, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. So, sit tight as we uncover the history, unique traits, collector interest, and today's soaring market value of this legendary 1-cent coin. The 1934 wheat penny hails from an era of rebuilding and recovery. Minted during the heart of the Great Depression, this coin reflects the resilience of the American people and the steady hands of the U.S. Mint. The absence of a mint mark on this coin indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was known for high-quality production. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of strength and unity during hard times. On the reverse, the two stalks of wheat framing the words 1 cent give it its popular nickname, the wheat penny. Though millions were produced, the unique conditions under which they were made and the passage of nearly a century have made certain variations incredibly sought after, particularly those with distinctive coloring and aging. What sets the 1934 no-mint mark wheat penny apart is not just its historical backdrop, but also its physical characteristics. Coins from this year often feature strong strikes and bold details, which have aged beautifully over time. In particular, the dirty red coloration, a result of oxidation and natural toning, gives each coin a one-of-a-kilt appearance. This combination of time-worn charm and rich red tonality is especially attractive to collectors, as it adds authenticity and character to an already desirable coin. The inscriptions, the sharpness of Lincoln's profile, and the depth in the wheat stalks on the reverse are often preserved well in these aged coins, making them stand out in any collection. While the 1934 wheat penny was not produced in extremely limited numbers originally, finding one today in collectible condition is a challenge. Most of these coins have been lost to time, worn down through circulation, or damaged beyond recognition. That's what makes the ones still in good shape, particularly those with their original features intact and a distinctive reddish patina, so valuable. The dirty red color is not seen as a flaw, but rather a natural testament to the coin's long journey through American history. Collectors are actively seeking out these variations because they represent authenticity and age in a raw, visually compelling way. Coins with minimal wear, strong details, and this signature coloring are in especially high demand in auctions and private sales today. When it comes to the current market, the 1934 no-mint mark wheat penny in dirty and red condition is commanding impressive prices. Depending on the quality and the intensity of the red coloration, values can start around $200,000 for more circulated examples and rise dramatically for better preserved pieces. Night-grade specimens are often seen trading between $450,000, while coins with exceptional detail and coloring, especially those with a desirable red-brown tone, can fetch upwards of $600,000 or more. Rare, mint-state examples have been known to go even higher in collector circles and online auctions. The market is hot right now, with collectors worldwide eager to secure this classic piece of American coinage for their collections. If you're a collector or an enthusiast looking to acquire or evaluate a 1934 wheat penny, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, examine the coin under good lighting to assess the detail on Lincoln's face, the lettering, and the wheat stalks. A well-defined coin with a natural dirty red tone can be worth much more than a cleaner but worn specimen. Store your coins in a cool, dry place to preserve their natural patina and prevent further degradation. If you're buying, always source from reputable dealers or verified auction platforms to avoid counterfeits or altered coins. And finally, don't overlook coins that show signs of natural aging. That dirty red coloration might just be the golden ticket for a high-value investment in today's coin market. The 1934 no mint mark wheat penny is more than just an old coin. It's a historical artifact, a collector's prize, and a valuable investment all in one. With its rich background, unique appearance, and rising demand in the market, this humble 1-cent piece is making a big splash in the numismatic world. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keeping an eye out for this rare gem could lead you to one of the most exciting discoveries in your coin journey. So, go check your coin jars, revisit your collections, and who knows, that dirty red wheat penny might just be your key to a valuable treasure. Next up, the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark. Even in dirty or worn condition, this coin holds a legendary status in the collector's market. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned pro, this 1-cent piece has a story and value that will absolutely blow your mind. So, get ready as we reveal why this small steel coin is making such a big impact in the world of rare collectibles, and why now is the perfect time to recognize its potential. The 1943 steel wheat penny was born during the height of World War II, a time when copper was critically needed for the war effort, particularly in the manufacturing of ammunition and military equipment. To support this national cause, the US Mint made a bold move. They replaced copper with steel coated in zinc to produce pennies for that year. Strikingly different in appearance and composition, this steel penny stands out as a 1-year-only production. The version without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia, adding to its uniqueness. These coins were never made before or after 1943 in this exact material, making them a true historical artifact from a defining era in American history. What sets the 1943 steel wheat penny apart is not just its origin, but its remarkable look and composition. Unlike the traditional bronze or copper pennies, this coin has a bright silver-like shine, or even a raw, gritty grey look when found in dirt-covered or circulated condition that instantly catches the eye. It features the classic wheat ear reverse design, a hallmark of early 20th century pennies, combined with the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The absence of a mint mark on the coin signifies it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which alone increases its appeal to collectors who treasure variations and origin distinctions. Even when it's found in dirty or aged condition, it carries a rugged charm and authenticity that many collectors deeply appreciate. Although over 1 billion 1943 steel cents were minted, many were lost, damaged, or corroded over the decades, making them increasingly rare in any condition. Those without a mint mark, from the Philadelphia Mint, have become harder to find in good form, and when these coins are discovered, even in dirty or circulated state, collectors jump at the chance to acquire them. The reality is, condition doesn't always deter demand. In fact, a weathered look can boost a coin's perceived authenticity and history. What makes these coins even more thrilling is the intense demand for steel pennies as a group, especially among those seeking to complete their wartime coinage collections. The dirty condition does not stop their value. Instead, it often adds character and confirms the coin's age and real-world journey through history. Right now, the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is commanding surprising prices on the auction market. Even in visibly worn or dirty condition, these coins are selling for anywhere between $700,000, depending on eye appeal and demand at the time. Collectors recognize the historical value, limited nature, and unique material composition, driving up prices across online auctions and collector platforms. Some especially striking specimens, even with surface grime or oxidation, have fetched several $100s due to buyer competition. And with coin collecting growing in popularity, the 1943 steel cent is experiencing a surge in recognition and worth, making it a fantastic piece to hold or trade in today's booming collectible market. If you're lucky enough to find a 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark, hold on to it, or better yet, have it appraised. These coins are increasing in value and demand, making them an ideal item for any collection. Don't be discouraged if your coin is dirty or worn. Often, it's best to leave it in its original state rather than risk cleaning, which could reduce appeal to purists. Store it safely, preferably in a dry environment to avoid further oxidation, and consider professional encapsulation for long-term preservation. If you're shopping for one, always look for verified sellers and consider adding multiple condition grades to your collection. It helps tell the full story of this incredible coin. The 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of American resilience, wartime ingenuity, and numismatic fascination. Even in a dirty or well-worn condition, it holds immense value, both in dollars and historical importance. Collectors across the globe are racing to add this piece of steel history to their portfolios, driving up market excitement and elevating its reputation as a true rarity. So whether you're dusting off an old coin jar or exploring a collector's showcase, keep your eyes peeled, because this humble 1-cent piece could be the crown jewel of your collection. Let me know if you'd like a shortened version, a voiceover style script, or visuals suggested for each part. Next up, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark. This small copper coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but trust me, it holds massive historical value, growing rarity, and an impressive market price in today's collector scene. If you have one of these coins sitting in your old change jar or inherited collection, you might just be holding onto a hidden treasure worth a surprising amount of money. The 1942 wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was minted during a time of significant global change. The United States was on the brink of full-scale involvement in World War II, and the country's resources were being rapidly redirected to support the war effort. During this era, the penny was still composed primarily of copper, as the famous steel cents wouldn't come into play until 1943. The 1942 penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not include a mint mark on coins. Even though millions were minted, only a fraction remain in circulation today, especially in collectible condition, making them increasingly rare and valuable. What sets the 1942 wheat penny apart from others isn't just its age or historical background, but its timeless design and authentic craftsmanship. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar and iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a staple since 1909. The reverse proudly displays the classic wheat ears framing the denomination 1 cent, a design beloved by collectors for its rustic American charm. The absence of a mint mark subtly signifies its origin at the Philadelphia Mint, which adds a touch of intrigue and mystery for collectors. When a 1942 wheat penny remains in circulation-grade condition, with minimal wear and strong definition in the design, it becomes not just a coin, but a piece of living history. Over time, coins from circulation wear down, get lost, or are melted, making high-grade circulated examples of the 1942 new mint mark wheat penny increasingly hard to find. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that still retain clear details, such as visible lines in Lincoln's hair, distinct wheat stalks, and legible lettering. Even though this penny was once a common piece of change, its dwindling numbers in the wild have elevated its status among numismatists as more people enter the hobby and learn about its significance. The demand for these coins, especially those in good to excellent circulated condition, continues to climb. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, the 1942 wheat penny has become a must-have for any serious collection. Now, let's talk about the part you've been waiting for. How much is this little copper coin worth today? Depending on its condition, the value of a 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark can range from $100,000 for well-worn examples to $500,000 for coins in better circulated or near uncirculated condition. In online auctions and coin shows, strong interest and competitive bidding have pushed prices up significantly, especially for coins that exhibit good eye appeal and strong details. Rare error variants or exceptionally preserved coins can command even higher prices, sometimes reaching into the high hundreds. The market is hot, and interest in historic coins like the 1942 wheat penny is only gaining momentum as collectors and investors alike seek tangible, timeless assets. If you're fortunate enough to own a 1942 wheat penny, the first thing you should do is handle it with care. Avoid cleaning it, as that can significantly lower its value. Store it in a protective holder or flip to preserve its condition. When evaluating its worth, consider consulting a reputable coin dealer or getting it professionally graded. For those on the hunt, keep an eye out at garage sales, estate collections, or even your pocket change. You never know when a gem might appear. Staying informed through coin shows, forums, and reliable marketplaces can also help you stay ahead of trends and discover new opportunities to buy or sell. To wrap it up, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark is far more than just an old coin. It's a prized collectible that captures a crucial moment in American history. Its blend of classic design, rising scarcity, and high collector interest makes it a standout piece in today's coin market. Whether you're holding one or hoping to find one, this little copper cent could bring a big return, both financially and historically. So, don't underestimate what might be hiding in your change jar. The next big find in your collection could be closer than you think. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny 1-cent coin, specifically the version without a mint mark, showcasing that brilliant red color shade that collectors absolutely adore. This coin isn't just a piece of copper, it's a slice of history that continues to capture the imagination and passion of numismatists around the world. If you're curious about why this coin holds such immense value and demand in today's market, stick around because we're about to explore every aspect that makes the 1956 wheat penny a true gem. To truly appreciate this coin, it's important to understand its background and historical significance. The 1956 wheat penny was minted during an era when the United States was experiencing a post-war economic boom, and the penny itself was still produced with the classic wheat ears design, which symbolizes prosperity and growth. Unlike later pennies that featured the Lincoln Memorial, these wheat ears on the reverse side carry a nostalgic charm that appeals to collectors who value heritage and classic American coinage. The absence of a mint mark on the 1956 issue means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a factor that adds to its pure and traditional appeal. This coin represents a bygone era, making it an essential piece for anyone looking to build a meaningful and impressive collection. One of the most captivating features of the 1956 wheat penny is its stunning red color shade. This brilliant copper red tone is not just eye-catching, but also an indicator of exceptional preservation. Coins that retain this red luster are incredibly prized because they reflect minimal exposure to wear and environmental factors over the decades. The copper content and the minting process of that period help these coins maintain their vibrant hue when kept in optimal conditions. This vivid red color not only enhances the coin's visual appeal, but significantly boosts its desirability among collectors, making it stand out from the typical brown or faded pennies often found in circulation. And when it comes to rarity and condition, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in red shade occupies a coveted space in the numismatic market. While the coin was produced in large numbers, finding one in such pristine condition with an original red color is increasingly challenging, which drives up collector demand. The market favors coins that have retained their original mint state, free from damage or excessive wear. This coin's ability to survive the passage of time with such integrity elevates it beyond a mere collectible to a prized investment piece. Serious collectors know that coins in superior condition like this can appreciate significantly over time, making it a smart acquisition for anyone passionate about numismatics. Now let's talk about what this rarity means in terms of market value. The 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark, particularly those with a vivid red color and excellent condition, commands impressive prices in the current market. Depending on its grade, provenance, and demand at auction or private sales, this coin can fetch $450,000, sometimes even higher when graded professionally and sold in competitive settings. The red shade and flawless appearance create a premium that collectors eagerly pay for, knowing that this coin is not just a piece of copper, but a tangible link to history and a symbol of enduring value. For investors and collectors alike, this penny offers both emotional and financial rewards. If you're considering adding the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in red color to your collection, here are some positive tips to ensure you find the best specimen. Always look for coins that have retained their original red luster, as this significantly increases value and appeal. Pay attention to grading and certification from reputable numismatic authorities to confirm authenticity and condition. Networking with other collectors, attending coin shows, and following auction trends can also help you identify opportunities to acquire these coins at competitive prices. Remember, patience and knowledge are your greatest assets in this hobby, and securing a high-quality 1956 wheat penny will be a prized accomplishment that will elevate your collection instantly. In conclusion, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in the red color shade is undeniably one of the most desirable coins for collectors today. Its rich history, unique features, and enduring beauty combine to create a coin that not only holds significant monetary value, but also carries a deep emotional and historical connection for enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer eager to invest in classic American coinage, this penny represents a golden opportunity to own a piece of the past that is sure to grow in esteem and value for years to come. Keep your eyes open and your collection thriving, because the 1956 wheat penny in pristine red is a true treasure that every serious collector should cherish. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more rare coin deep dives and collector tips. Happy hunting!